Budget gamers and aspiring professionals who don't want to spend a fortune on a brand new card to pair with the Ryzen 5 5600 should consider the Asus Dual OC RX 7600 XT. Design-wise, the Asus Dual is a sleek and compact card with no frills or flashy lights. As the name suggests, there are two fans that keep the temperatures down below 60 degrees during gaming, and the card only needs a single 8-pin PCIe connector. In terms of performance, the RX 7600 XT is a solid 1080p GPU, however I was surprised at its ability to play some titles at 1440p thanks to its massive 16GB of VRAM. Games like Red Dead Redemption 2, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4, Cyberpunk 2077 can all run at 1440p on this card with a mixture of high and ultra settings and deliver a 60 FPS experience. Even though that's certainly impressive, it's better to consider this card for 1080p ultra gaming, as it can consistently stay above 60 FPS with a much larger margin. What's clearly evident compared to GPUs with 8GB of VRAM is that the RX 7600 XT delivers a problem-free experience. Games like Halo Infinite and The Last of Us do run well even on 8GB cards, but they're very close to the VRAM limit. Textures become a fuzzy mess, or the game starts to stutter a lot once the GPU has to swap data from system RAM. When looking at the alternatives, I was inclined towards the Gigabyte Radeon RX 7600 XT Gaming OC because it performs the same and is slightly cheaper. However, there are a couple of things that make the Asus Dual OC a much better card. Firstly, the size of the card is much smaller. The Asus Dual is almost 30% smaller than the Gigabyte Gaming OC, which makes it compatible with virtually any PC case. Secondly, the Asus Dual needs only one PCIe 8-pin power connector, while the Gigabyte requires two of them. This is a bit strange, as a single 8-pin power connector and the PCIe slot can provide up to 225 watts of power to any GPU. The RX 7600 XT only consumes around 180 watts during gaming, and even at its peak, stays under 200 watts. Of course, the real challenger to the RX 7600 XT is AMD's RX 6700 XT, which has been an absolute favorite for its incredible performance at a low price. The RX 6700 XT is faster than the 7600 XT by a very small margin and usually goes for around the same price as the 7600 XT. The catch is that the 6700 XT is harder to find and unavailable at most retailers. Secondly, the 7600 XT can keep up with the RX 6700 XT in pretty much any game. Case in point being games like Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. At 1440p with high graphical settings, the 6700 XT churns out 58 FPS, while the 7600 XT plays the game at 54 FPS. The RX 7600 XT is also an overall better package because it's newer, which means that support is likely to last a bit longer than RDNA 2 GPUs. It has more VRAM, 16GB versus 12GB, which makes it better for AI applications, and for video editors, there is also AV1 encoding. At this point, I think the only issue I have with this GPU is the price. At its price point, there are a lot of GPUs, but they're all 8GB, which makes them far too expensive. Due to the lack of competition from Intel and Nvidia, AMD has no rival. I do believe this card should be under $300, but AMD doesn't have an incentive to reduce the price as there's no pressure from other manufacturers. All in all, the Asus Dual OC Radeon RX 7600 XT is a great card that's good at more than just gaming. Graphics cards are usually either good for gaming or too expensive for many to consider. At just over $300, it's great at everything from 3D modeling, animation, AI, video editing, and much more. Thanks to the massive 16GB VRAM buffer, there's also the peace of mind that this GPU is going to last a long time into the future. To sum up, what I like is the massive VRAM buffer at a budget price, the excellent 1080p gaming performance with room for 1440p, and it's power efficient and cool. On the downside, price could be lower. Thanks for watching! Remember, you can check prices in the description below, and if you're interested in more PC building suggestions and hardware reviews, be sure to check out more of my videos. Before you go, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to stay updated, and let me know your opinion and suggestions in the comments. See you in the next one.